Now, this song should have been playing in that Jeep while the T-Rex was chasing him. Some heavy metal was definitely needed for that, and that would have been a great spot for that one, especially to drown out some of the screaming, because that part was unnecessary.
Oh, the kids screaming?
No, the gentleman that got hurt, Malcolm, there when he was in the back of the vehicle, they're screaming, must go faster, must go faster. Yeah, obviously the driver knows he must go faster. There's a T-Rex that's in his rearview mirror.
But he kind of doesn't want to flip the Jeep either, because then you're totally dead.
And that, let's go down to something I said I would about what did Jurassic Park do to the movie industry that has stuck today. Now, when this thing first came out, it wasn't quite PG, and it wasn't R, because it couldn't be PG because it had dinosaurs ripping up people.
Right.
And it couldn't be R because, well, there wasn't really any swearing or nudity. It was balancing that fence, proverbial fence. So a brand new rating came out to the movie system.
Was that the first PG-13?
PG-13 movie was Jurassic Park. And if you guys doubt me, research back in the 1980s, the movie Jaws, and you'll see that it has the rating PG underneath that. And if that was released today, that would have been a rated R, if not PG-13.
Jaws?
Yeah.
It would have been the PG-13.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't have been PG for kiddos. I mean, it did a lot of things. It was one of the first movies to mix CGI and practical and do it successfully, where you actually enjoyed watching it. They did it so well, in fact, that when they re-released Jurassic Park for the 20th year anniversary and they put it up there, it still looked incredible. This movie still looked like it was ahead of its time. The creatures were advanced, looked like they had spiffied it up or cleaned it up, but they didn't.
Were the dinosaurs, I thought, were all CGI?
No, they were not.
I mean, other than the interactions with the human actors that were animatronic.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex was practical in parts. The Triceratops was practical, and the raptors were practical. Not all the raptors, but like the heads busting through the doors or the cages or the hands. Right. Those were all practical. And the Triceratops on the ground there, that was practical.
With the sick one. Well, obviously that was because it was interacting with the human.
And that was incredible. It was so ahead of its time that they used the same process for Jurassic World. And Spielberg nailed this on the head to the point where everybody doing this now has to play catch up to him. They're like, how can I make my movies blend and look just as good as these?
Well, you have to combine the effects.
Right.
Which is what a lot of people these days, like the remake of King Kong and stuff, didn't do. It was all CGI, and some of it looked good, and some of it looked absolute crap.
Practical might have worked very well with that. Who knows? Maybe they didn't want the budget for that. That's the other thing Jurassic Park has over a lot of the other movies. The budget
is unlimited.
Yeah. You guys hear the best musicals. You see they got BMWs on these vehicles, Jeep. They don't have any jobber cars on there and whatnot. They have an unlimited budget for this movie. Yeah. Unlimited. The actors, they grab like the best of the best to put inside these so people can actually react to some of these actors.
Although sometimes you wouldn't realize that based on the crappy acting.
Yeah, I mean, but the actors he grabbed they're top shelf actors except for the kiddos there, which that'd be something to look up, see what they're doing now.
Probably, hopefully nothing.
Oh, you would only hope, but no, they're probably still in the acting world.
Hopefully they're dead.
No.
During the next music break, I'll Google it.
Hopefully they're not dead. They did provide a good movie, and I would like to have them return and get eaten again. Now, we've beaten Jurassic Park, dead like a dinosaur. And we know the island, Iceland Nublar, is where it's from.
You're not going to leave this movie yet, though, right?
No. We're going to its brother.
Okay, sure, but before we leave this one.
All right.
Okay,
what do you want to do?
I got one complaint now.
It's not going to be about that little kid again, is it?
No. I've already wished them dead. What else could I say?
Yeah.
No, it's about the dinosaurs themselves. It's about what is necessary for a dinosaur-themed movie. My big objection in the first Jurassic Park, there was no dinosaur fight.
True.
That, Chuckles, now, as much as we both like this movie, that is mandatory.
Well, there was a fight, but there was a losing end of it. If you remember...
A Tyrannosaurus Rex throwing around two raptors is not a fight.
True, but it's still considered, and the ever so chasing of the Gallimimus and ripping that thing up. I know what you're saying. You wanted to see the Triceratops like battle this thing.
Yeah, I mean, come on, the light, you know, the thunderstorm strikes, the electricity goes down, the dinosaurs are loose. There's a Tyrannosaurus and there's a Triceratops.
You wanted to see it.
You got to see it.
You wanted to see. Anybody listening to the show, and I say this a lot, the book is incredible. I've read it numerous times, inside and out. Michael did a really great job with that series.
Michael Crichton.
He did a really, really great job. Also created Congo. Someday we'll go over that. That's also a better book than it was a movie. But Jurassic Park, the book, is awesome. I mean, you're not going to get that in the movie. You really don't. It doesn't even touch close to it. So don't try to compare. If you've ever read that book or haven't, and you're trying to compare these two together, it's like comparing apple and oranges. We say this over and over again. No one will completely grab the book and satisfy you with that. Just enjoy the movie for what it is, a really talented flick, and we'll leave it at that. And we'll go down to its brother, Lost World. I thought it was a good sequel. But let's go down to a little Faith No More, Fall to Pieces here on Chuckles Crypt, Rhode Island Free Radio. And we'll come back and talk a little bit about The Lost World.
My life is falling to pieces.
there's definitely no way you're going to put me back together, but paleontologists, they do it a lot. They put the pieces of the puzzle back together. A highly ending job, and if I wasn't an evil clown, I probably would have become a paleontologist. But that didn't work out for me, so here I am at Chuckles Crypt, entertaining you, the listeners. And if I'm not entertaining you, well, screw.
Now, here's a very deep piece of Chuckles trivia. So if you watch the Chuckles and Laughs show, you will see that it's produced by Die Inc. However, before Die Inc., the name of the Chuckles production company was Raptor Raider Productions. And I got to assume that may have been stimulated by Jurassic Park.
Oh, you're right. It definitely was. Very much so stimulated. And that's one of those things I was told, you're going to grow up out of this dinosaur phase.
Well, we proved them wrong.
Yeah, I never did. They're still cool. Most people this day say that. And a movie that is really cool and doesn't get a lot of credit. I mean, it doesn't get poo-pooed on like the third one. Lost World was awesome.